Good afternoon. I appreciate your response to this press conference, and I thank you in advance, respecting my inability to entertain any questions at the conclusion of my comments. There are some very important points to keep in mind. Number one, the department's internal investigation has just started. We will review all allegations of departmental policy violations. Number two, with respect to the integrity of the criminal justice process, I will not make any statements connecting my decisions to any aspect of the charges facing our employee. And number three, I am here discussing my immediate decisions regarding a high-ranking police executive who has been charged with a serious crime. December 8th will mark my 4-year anniversary serving as Chief of Police for the Fort Worth Police Department. Throughout my 24-year career in law enforcement, I have understood the priority of policing is serving our residents. Most importantly, public trust is the foundation of public safety. The public has placed their trust in me as their chief to effectively deal with these types of matters in a fair and professional manner. Everyone who knows me also knows that I have the highest respect for integrity, accountability, and continually work closely with our community leaders to make Fort Worth Police Department a better organization every year. Let me make it clear that accountability starts at the top. It starts with me. I have proven my dedication to this statement by addressing many forms of employee misconduct, both criminal and administrative, from the very serious misconduct requiring prison time to minor violations simply requiring more training. I face these issues in a very direct and very professional manner. This is why we're here today. Effective immediately, I will reclassify Paul Henderson to the rank of captain. I will remove him from the chief's office. He will have no oversight of the current programs or projects when he was assigned as chief of staff for my administration. Our current contract with the Police Officers Association gives me the exclusive right to make these changes regardless of any allegations of misconduct. Being appointed as an executive of this police department, it's a distinguished privilege, and working as my chief of staff is a direct extension of my rank, my position, and my leadership. To say I am disappointed in the arrest and the alleged misconduct is a gross understatement. There is not an adjective in the dictionary to express my disappointment, and no way to accurately apologize to our residents and our public other than do what is expected and do what is right. The public and our employees expect me to make immediate changes with respect to the laws and uphold the integrity of this great profession, and that is exactly what I'm doing. I am extremely disappointed that once again we are discussing this type of behavior involving one of our employees, especially a police executive. I have not tolerated this behavior in the past, and I will make it very clear I will never tolerate this in the future. Paul will be assigned to the Support Bureau Community Programs Division. He will report to Major Kenneth Flynn within the Investigative and Support Command. He will only work in an administrative capacity for the duration of the internal investigation. Once the internal investigation is complete, I will then address any and all policy violations alleged to have occurred. If formal discipline is recommended, it will be administered at that time. He will be removed as an executive and begin his new assignment Saturday, December 8th. His salary will also be reduced, consistent with his assignment and seniority. The current responsibilities that were held by former Major Henderson will be immediately realigned as well within the organization. I have already reassigned the entire Internal Affairs Division under the command of Deputy Chief Rhonda Robertson. I have also tasked Chief Robertson with the continued discussions involving the future police and fire training facility. Furthermore, all aspects of recruiting and hiring will be decided later this week. This past incident has required me to consider other administrative changes, so the efficiency gains we have achieved in the last 4 years will not be lost. Our police department is more efficient today than any other time in the last 12 years. I will keep the position of major vacant, so I can better evaluate other administrative needs and financial savings that could be achieved with any and all future changes. Within my office, I am also evaluating the possibility of staffing this vacancy with an administrative captain and removing the title of Chief of Staff altogether. We have 3 very strong leaders in our deputy chief ranks. They are standing behind me, and currently they rotate administrative support for my position, and they do this with a very high level of professionalism. I'm also considering adding a civilian director of marketing and communications to assist with communicating to the public we so proudly serve. In summary, it should be very clear that everyone in this organization is held accountable, and it is my leadership style that the higher your rank in this department, the higher the accountability standard. This is true with my position as well. I fully expect the community and every employee to hold me accountable as we make changes to better serve our city and continue to make Fort Worth the safest major city in the nation. We have worked very hard as a department to better educate every employee and mandate alcohol awareness training. This incident serves as a strong reminder that the safety of our community is our primary mission, and we need to keep our roads safe, especially during our holiday season. Thank you for your understanding, thank you for your prayers, and most of all, thank you for your continued support.